So Ezra Miller, yeah, that guy.
Great.
Yeah, he's been in a few things, and he's not that old. He's been in Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts. Perks of Being a Wallflower is probably one of my favorite things he was in, and he was in the Justice League movie, and he was getting his own Flash movie, but
But
all of that is on hold now. All
ooh,
future works with Ezra Miller in DC is currently on hold.
Wait, really?
Yes, because of a drunken disorderly arrest that happened last week.
again?
It's the same one, but now because of stuff that has gone down, Warner Brothers has now put a hold on all of his future projects with them.
That's crazy. I did not know that last part.
Yeah, I saw that.
Me
And I was
neither.
like, oh,
Me neither.
I didn't give a shit about his drunken stuff. Like, the dude's got some issues he needs to work on. But fact is like this one caught up to him, and now, wow, people are really putting the hammer down on things lately.
Yeah.
That's just one of a few that I could possibly mention.
And he didn't even like assault anyone. He just assaulted them with his words, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Which I mean isn't great, but
Who
isn't it
hasn't
this?
been drunk and disorderly? I mean, come on.
yeah.
I mean, wasn't there a story where he got caught strangling a fan in a bar?
Oh, then okay, then there.
Yeah.
there
He
we
was
go.
choking out a fan. But if I remember the video, like I'm not saying like, he was horrible, but his grip strength was so non-existent that I think the fan was laughing while it was happening. So again, still he tried to assault someone. I
Yeah,
thought
I
he
would-
should have been done back then, but he's still getting work.
I
'Cause-
think if he was just like cussing people out, then I mean I could still understand why you'd put it on hold, but I don't even think that's illegal. I didn't even think he
I
get
think-
arrested for that.
No, the strangling thing he didn't, and that was like 5 years ago or something. Now it has been a
Yeah.
while, so
Yeah.
It just seemed that stuff keep piling and piling and piling with these guys, and this guy is every
Well-
like few months is a new story. I thought at the time, like you say, a few years ago, Warner Brothers was already considering changing, using their involvement with him in Fantastic Beasts and DC. And
Yeah.
I think they decided to go with now, and maybe they're regretting their decision now.
yeah, WB is in charge of DC and the Harry Potters. So I'm not. They got rid of Johnny Depp, but not this guy. I just. Where's that line that you guys drew where I was like, all right, this is not okay, but him strangling someone, that's okay. We'll give him another chance.
Separate
I
the
don't-
art from the artist, I guess.
Yeah. Even though I think Johnny Depp was proven innocent.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I
don't-
don't know a lot about. The
I
Johnny
don't
Depp
pay
situation.
attention enough to everything. So I don't care about celebrities. I just like the works that they do and hope that they don't suck.
I care about
Well-
some celebrities.
So the next Fantastic Beasts movie is about to come out like in a few weeks, right? I think it's
The
15th.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have a hot potato with this one because he's
Yeah.
part of the movie. It's coming out now and he's being arrested now. Oh, and like you said, they got rid of Johnny Depp. They replaced
Yep.
him, and okay.
And I'm already seeing like reviews coming through and it doesn't look promising.
For the Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah. People
I
are
thought
that's-
the trailer
already
looked good.
I
don't even like
agree.
it. I don't even
Well,
like Harry Potter.
I
and thought the
agree.
trailer looked good.
I saw some like pre reviews that people got ahead of time and they were like, it wasn't living up to it.
That's
But-
crazy because this is like the trailer that I'm like, maybe I should watch Harry Potter stuff now because like this looks cool to get into.
Yeah, but you as an adult now, like never getting into it before, and then all of a sudden watching like the first Harry Potter, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can do it because I
It's
grew up with
nostalgic.
it. So yeah, I can watch 11-year-olds be tortured on screen. But
Yeah,
any
it's-
hoozle,
Yeah, go.
what was that, Moose?
No, I'm just gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Go before.
We're not gonna cancel Moose tonight. Okay, good.
No. So number 2 of stories that I found interesting this week. Remedy and Rockstar Games just announced that they are going to remake Max Payne 1 and 2.
Yes. Thank you.
on
No,
the
you made me.
PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Yes. Oh,
Which I'm stoked for. I saw that they were announcing something for Max Payne, and I was like, don't give us a Max Payne 4. I don't really care anymore about Max Payne, but we go back to his origins, and that's what it is. We're getting those first two remade, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
remake or remaster?
Remake is what I read.
Man, I could kiss you right now. Max Payne is by far, I think, my... Yeah, I went too far. Well, you're also sick, so... Anyway, Max Payne is by far one of, if not my favorite video game series, so I have absolutely no idea about that, and I'm glad we don't share these news before the show starts, because you just got a real reaction here.
Yeah.
I don't know what
wait.
Max Payne is.
Oh, Moose. Oh, well, we are...
I've heard of it.
Well, did you
I don't
even
know anything about
exist when the first game came out?
I don't know.
Let me check for fun. When did it release? Max Payne 1 release
I'm gonna
date.
say like 2001.
Oh, I existed.
It
Was
is
I able to
exactly.
speak? Did I know
It
English?
is 2001.
No. I did not know English yet, but I was
I'm
learning
so
how to
good at
walk.
things. Nice. I mean, that's good. Did you master it yet?
Almost. I'm a little clumsy still, but
Just 1 second. My wife is voicing something to me.
So, Moose, Max Payne is that video game series when they utilize bullet time all the time. You probably saw us. Well, I think it was just before Matrix, where you can just technically you jump on the side super slow, John Woo style, and you just. And the physics of the game. This game was all about bullet time and physics and the story.
oh, gotcha. So it was revolutionary.
It was, I think, at the time.
It was a good mixture of action and storyline. Like the storyline was compelling, and it kind of had, for me at the time, it was kind of like almost like a horror game too. Like there was parts that were spooky.
Oh, the baby part, right?
Yeah, it was some creepy stuff. I will admit, I tried playing it probably 5 years ago. The replayability, I can't. It is too old now at this point. I've been jaded,
Really?
and I have new games and new graphics. It doesn't hold up enough for me.
Yeah, see, I'm like that. I can't really play retro games because I'm so spoiled with good gameage.
It really depends on the retro games, because so many games that back then utilized their art style as a way to make it look better. Like you look at the Sega Genesis or the 64, you have games in there that, yeah, they're not graphically there, but the color palette and what they were able to do with 2D images mixed into it is fantastic. Max Payne was trying to be a next-gen game to make it look so realistic, and the problem is when you get those games, after 2 years, you're like, oh, this does not look anything like the new Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, these games look super impressive at the time when they release. Every like super high-tech game, they look awesome like for a year or two. Everyone has their jaw drop, and like 10 years later, they don't hold up. Although if you take games like Project Winter that go with like super cartoony, this Project Winter will look good in 10 years. So right now, or let's say Fortnite. Well, I don't play Fortnite, but just because of the art style, they don't try to go super modern and clear. So yeah. Those games then. But Moose, you might want to check Max Payne 3, which is pretty much recent. You have some recent graphic to it. It's not the best. It's still good. Still pretty good.
That one's already a decade old.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I was in Germany when that came out, and that was in 2012.
I remember seeing the trailer and seeing Max Payne with his shaved head and the Hawaiian shirt, and I said, what the fuck is that? That's not Max Payne.
That's not my Max Payne.
That's not my Max Payne. He's supposed to have the cut and the leather jacket and and Mona Sachs. Well then, buddy, you just made my night, and thank you so much for that news. I was actually not aware. Burn the Dota Prodigy gave me the link to your article, so I'm watching that as you speak.
Oh, nice. And my last bit of information you might also be excited about if you haven't heard yet, if you're a fan. And I have actually been watching the new season of Picard lately.
Yes.
And I'm on the fence. I just finished the first season because I got Paramount Plus. Crashed through the rest of the first season. And I loved it. It was new. It was interesting.
You liked
Started
it?
off. I did. Started off second season, and they all have they're all in Starfleet again. I'm like, oh, but I liked what they were doing. And then all that hit the fan, and now we're in 2024.
I did not watch episode 5. I'm at episode 5 now.
Oh, that's the one I'm on too.
Last week's episode?
Yep, I haven't watched that one yet. But announced yesterday, all of the original crew from The Next Generation are slated to be on season 3, which is the final season of Picard.
What? That's
You're gonna
crazy.
see LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Marina Sirtis, Gates McFadden, Brent Spiner, all of them. All of them are back for the final season.
We already had
LeVar
most
Burton.
of them.
What?
I love LeVar.
I thought you said you didn't know LeVar Burton. I was gonna
no,
reach through this. I'm like, reading Rainbow was my
Take
life.
a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. I met LeVar Burton actually.
Well, that's epic. That's a story
Really?
I need to hear at one time.
Yeah.
So that means they're already planning a season 3.
They are.
For
That is
Picard.
the final season of Picard.
So I found season 1 was so-so. Did you watch Star Trek Discovery, Agathon?
I watched the first season of Discovery. I was gonna start on season 2 when I finished Picard.
Okay. Discovery becomes good at season 3.
Here's the thing. I enjoyed season 1. So
I enjoyed it until the twist. I don't say too much, but
that
Right. Yep.
you
because
didn't like that?
I liked, well, I don't want to speak. I liked the captain a lot. I liked him. I forgot his name.
He didn't have a goatee.
Yeah.
Jason
didn't have a
Isaacs.
goatee. Yep.
Jason
He needed
Isaacs.
to have
Yeah.
he needed to have a goatee. If that's
was-
where we were going.
I
Right,
liked
I was still pissed.
Moose, you liked it too?
I was so pissed, man.
Should have had a
I've
goatee.
never watched it. I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh, fuck off, Moose. You had me
But
going.
yeah,
That's
so we are gonna get a season 3 of Picard. I'm currently watching Star Trek Picard. I've watched episode 1 to 4. I thought first episode of the second season was so good. It just went back to basics, went back to everything I wanted, and then they did that time travel stuff. And now I'm on the fence. I'm not sure about what's going on. Apparently, episode 5, the one that came out last week, I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm also gonna watch Moon Knight episode 2, I guess.
I watched that today.
I didn't watch it yet, but
So good.
apparently last week's episode of Picard, it's the one where everything's become bad. So
Oh. Yeah, it's really funny to hear you say that you liked the first episode. I was so bored with it immediately because they were all like, "Oh, Rios is a Starfleet captain now. Everyone's in Starfleet. This is like every Star Trek show ever again."
it felt like a big it felt like a big reboot. They took everything that people complained about season 1 and they said, you know what, okay, that's gone. We are gonna just brush the fact that Picard is a droid now, and it kind of erased everything. And you could technically, the way they did it, you could just not watch season 1 of Picard, start with season 2, and they give little intro to characters, and you don't need season 1 now, the way they started season 2. And that's why I liked it, because I was not a fan of season 1.
That's so funny to me because we've always had this conversation where it's like you like things when they try to do something different.
Yeah.
Like The Last Jedi. We both like The Last Jedi because they tried
Well,
to do something different.
They tried and they did it well.
And they failed.
Yeah, I think they did great on Picard, and I don't care. I'm in the minority. I enjoyed the hell out of season 1. I'm so far not enjoying season 2.
I mean, since when Picard was a big fan of Data? Picard was always pushing down Data and always like shutting him down and being annoyed by Data, and suddenly like
In the show, in the
show,
movies,
suddenly-
man, they get tight in the movies. In First Contact, like Picard and Data were just like that was
because of the emotion chip. Otherwise, they would have never got. Well, we're losing Moose. We're losing Moose.
We're gonna have to have a Star Trek
No,
conversation.
I just don't know Star Trek, so.
He's just playing Minesweeper right now while we're talking about it.
Yeah, solitaire actually.
I got, by the way, before we well, do you have more news?
I was just gonna do my outro,
Go ahead.
and this was things that I found interesting this week.